But the law states that to withdraw money from this policy, I have to close this policy down. Then I'll close the policy down.
Okay.
Because I'm not asking a Aviva policy, I'm asking what the law says. And if you can't tell me what the law says, I don't see how anybody within Aviva can be setting terms and conditions if you don't know what the law states. And if the law of the land supersedes any terms and conditions that you're trying to enforce, then the law of the land takes precedent. That's my understanding of the law of the land and these situations. So if you can send me, or somebody can now send me an email while I'm on the telephone now, I'll confirm that I'll close the P policy as soon as I've read it, and then I'll set up the transfer of the funds that I want to transfer into my account, and then I'll look into whether this is legal or not.
Okay, now, well, we're going to have to get something together to it's not a sort of probably like, it won't be like the transfer email that you've received there.
And how long is this going to take?
I don't know. It probably won't be me producing it, to be perfectly honest.
Well, I'm saying that the law tells me that I can withdraw my money on after my 55th birthday. And I'm telling you I want to withdraw it on that date.
Okay,
so if this is going to take longer, then I suggest whoever's going to respond to this responds quicker.
Yeah, well, as I say, whoever I need to speak to or whoever I need to get in contact with to produce that, obviously I'll make them aware of the time scale as well. But as I say, sort of get that out to you.
Can I expect to be phoned back this afternoon, to be told that this is all happening and the email's done? Or am I going to be told, sent a letter which says this has now gone to our complaints department and it could be 10 weeks, it could be 20 weeks, and if we found out that we're not going to produce it to you, you'll have to make a subject access request, and when I make the subject access request, you'll still withhold what I'm asking for. Or is this something that can just be sorted out very quickly and very, very, very swiftly right now? I don't see what's difficult, and I don't see what the problem is. If you tell me that's what the law says, fine, I'll accept that. And I'll close it, and I'll do it, and I'll do it now. And then I can access my funds. And then we'll look into this. And then if it turns out that I have been missold, or I've been misled by Aviva, then we'll look into that. But that can be a separate issue. I'm in financial difficulty, and I need access to my funds, after or on the earliest date after my 55th birthday, which is in 2 days' time. So what do we do to make sure that happens now, please?
Well, that's what I mean. So you're wanting to take... That's the issue. So you want to take some of the money under the P policy, to do that, but you can't do that under the current plan. So that's why my colleague sent out the transfer.
Yes, well, as soon as you confirm that in writing, that's enough. As soon as you confirm in writing that the law states that I cannot take a partial payment, a partial withdrawal out of this policy, I'll say fine, transfer it, because I've got to have access to the money, so I have no choice.
Yeah, but that's fine. But we obviously need to get that email to send to you, especially
yes,
if you want it from that. So that's, as I say, that's probably.
Well, when can I get my money, please?
Well, when you want to transfer, and then you can take some of the money.
Well,
from
I'm telling you that I will transfer if I have no choice. So if you're telling me, and I'm going to get an email confirming that I have no choice, then I will confirm that I'm transferring the policy. And then we'll look into this. But I want my money, and I want it as soon as I can have access to it, please.
Right, so in which case then, if you want it, then we can either get, obviously we'll get the email sent out to you to confirm that anyway. But obviously if you want to do that, then